So again, got control of the neck, got control of the back, lace through, toes down, settle down, move out of the way, roll through, put my hand back, okay?
And okay, we're going to work a little bit on a really cool rolling bent arm lock, rolling Ude Garami. And this is exactly why we tell people do not, if you're on the ground in the bottom, be in a high parterre position with your arms straight. Because these kind of things happen to you if you are. So Derek, you want to take it away, and we're going to talk about this rolling Ude Garami.
Okay, so this is a sambo move, but you don't necessarily need the gi to do it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to maintain control over his head and his back so that he doesn't pop up on me. I want him to stay there on his elbows so that if I can hit him with this. If he sniffs it out and he goes back down to elbows, I can still pull it off. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to take the back leg and we're going to lace it in on his bicep. Lace in, point your toes down, and then just kind of settle. And your shin is going to be...
Yeah, as everybody, can you see that, what he's doing there? It's really important when he laces that foot in and that leg in, he also wraps and he really traps with his left foot as he does there. So that's really an important way to lace that.
Shins on the forearm, back of my thigh is squeezing his arm. Okay, it makes it hard for him to try and pull his arm out. Okay, once I hit that, I'm going to come through and clear my arm here so that I can roll under him. And I'm going to roll over this shoulder and pop back up. Okay? He'll flip over for me as I roll through. And you'll notice his head's blocked behind my hip. Okay? I've still got his arm. And all I have to do now is just keep turning in. Okay? I'm being nice by letting him straighten his arm. Usually when we're in here, it's still bent and it's trapped on me. And you get it real quick. Okay? Don't be back here because as soon as I start turning, he sits up, comes back in. Okay? It's one of the reasons why we elbow the head or push the head gently with the back of your tricep and push his head out of the way so that I can roll through. That allows me to block his head as I come up, and it also gives me space to roll. You don't want to roll out that way because I'll lose it completely. So again, got control of the neck, got control of the back. Lace through, toes down, settle down, move out of the way, roll through, put my hand back, okay?
And lifting that hip off the mat is really an essential thing, right, in rolling into him.
If I keep it on the mat, I'm going to block that arm a little bit. You'll see a lot of the sambo guys will keep it like this, and come up and through. I prefer to just kick back. He's not going to pull his arm out of here. It's just not going to happen at this point. I'm going to push off that back, and that gives me more torque. So I've got one.
And that lets you drive your right hip in forward into it and adding more torque, as you say. Yeah. Man, it hurts more. Yeah. A key thing to remember: if you lace in with your left leg, you roll over your left shoulder.
Yes.
That's one thing I always help me remember how to do this better. So
same side.
The same side.
Lace
Same
with
side.
The right, you roll over right. Lace with the left. Roll over right.
Let's go ahead and I'll get a different angle here and just stay there, Mike, and we'll. Okay, and I'll pick it up from there. Okay, go ahead, guys. Roll them right over. Okay, and that's just a real. It's a great sambo. That's where we first saw it, and it's a rolling bent arm lock or arm entanglement, rolling Ude Garami. Okay, we good, guys? Let's try it. Good practice. Thank you, gentlemen.
And what I'm going to do basically is I'm going to try and dig under and grab his leg as I go through. Okay, that way no matter what, I'm always going to come over correctly, and it'll make it a little bit easier to roll. Because for this one, if you're not rolling that way, you don't get your arm in between his head and you make it a lot harder on yourself to get over. And it's a lot easier for him to pull his arm out in transition. Okay? So as I come through here, I'm going to reach underneath and try and grab the leg underneath here. Okay? Reach through, grab that leg. See how we automatically come over? Okay? And then I can pull it and put my hand in. Come through, reach through.
Now, with his left leg, or his left arm, guys, he's reaching real through, he's extending by doing it. The shoulder's really tight to the mat now. Now, when he grabs, trying to get so he can show you what he's grabbing there. There, see it? He's grabbing the inside of Mike's right leg, his thigh. Now that's just his trap, okay? And then he just keeps rolling over through with it.
That keeps him all nice and balled up and rolled for me. It makes me roll the same direction. So it's hard for me to roll the wrong direction because I got his leg, okay? And then when I finish, just pull and boost your hand. If you need to, you can grab with both hands. Push through there, push through here, grab, come through. Okay, I've got his knee in both hands, pull.
So that may help if the guy's stronger than you, he's got a really solid, you know, back ride, like a spiral ride type thing. This might be a good way to do that by grabbing with both arms to help pull him in and suck him in as you roll.
Right.
Yeah.
If he's particularly stupid and he tries to stand up while you're doing this to pull his arm out, that's the way you counter that, is you just grab his leg as he stands up and you flip him over. We're not going to cover that today because it's really nasty, and I want to make sure that you guys get this first. When you've got more control, we can try and go back to the one where he stands up. Well, reach through, grab, okay, reach through. As I come over, got his leg, pull sideways, boost my arm, and just turn and face him.
So that's just a slight variation that may help you if you're having trouble getting in and rolling over that left shoulder to you know, this rolling Ude Garami. All right, let's give it a try, gentlemen.